guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new reading vlog. So I know I said in my last one that I wasn't going to be doing a reading vlog for the next like 10 days between the Fantasy Journey-a-thon and the Biannual MedievalAthon, but I decided to join another readathon, and it is, oh, tags itchy. It is a month-long readathon. My TBR will be going up today because I need to film it today. I only decided to do this one late last night, so I haven't had a chance to film a TBR yet. But I've made my TBR and I've combined the month-long TBR for MedievalAthon with Biannual MedievalAthon and the Reading Rush, which are both also happening in July. So there's certain books that I can't read until those points, but for now, I'm about to head downtown. I'm just going to take Roxy for a walk and go and get the mail while I'm out. So I'll listen to an audiobook while I'm out. And, oop, that is spelled wrong. Try again. I'll be listening to Elvish by S.J. Prince. And this is for the Bow and Arrow Challenge, which is to read a book with elves. So basically this readathon is medieval themed. It's like fantasy themed. And with the challenges, like you build up your armor and your weapons. So at the moment we're naked. And for some reason the first thing I'm starting is bow and arrow because that's the most important thing. I don't know, pants? No, okay. So I'll be starting with bow and arrow, and mainly because I didn't have another audiobook that I could listen to in my TBR right now, because the only audiobook I have is The Devil's Thief, but I've got to listen to that during the Biannual MedievalAthon. So I just picked one of the other 3 weapon challenges that I hadn't originally been planning on doing, and because I needed an audiobook. So I just searched books with elves and this came up. I have no idea what it's about, besides probably elves because it is called Elvish, so there seems to be a fair theme with elves. I'd say it's an adult fantasy book, so we're just gonna jump into it. I was just looking for my phone. God almighty, it's too early. Yeah, so it's 8:30. I'm gonna go for a walk, start listening to Elvish for the Bow and Arrow Challenge, and I'll talk to you guys a bit later. Hey guys, so it's a bit later. I've just got back from the post office and had a shower, and I've got 2 things in the mail. So first off is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Gryffindor 20th Anniversary Edition. So I received a damaged copy, and I messaged them and they sent me a new one. However, this one has also come damaged because it was in one of those cardboard ones where you rip, it's like a big flat thing and it's like in the middle and it's all suctioned around the outside and you like rip the tab. Well, the tab was already ripped and this part of the book was hanging out. So the dust jacket is all messed up here, and also the corners of these pages are bent. So I'm kind of pissed off because this is the second time I've gotten a parcel from Bloomsbury that has been damaged. The first one was 100% the people that wrapped its fault. This one was the mailer thing that they decided to put it in, but so I'm gonna swap the dust jacket out for the other one, I think, and we'll just move on. But anyway, so I got that one, and then I also got a parcel from HarperCollins Australia, and I'm a little confused. This is Queens of the Sea by Kim Wilkins, and this is, I also got a bookmark about Maria V. Schneider's books, but this is the 3rd book in a fantasy series. I hadn't heard of it. I did not request it. This was sent to me unsolicited. 3rd book in a series, I don't understand. So I don't know if this was sent to me by accident. I don't know, I'm a little confused. But yeah, I got this one. I might be giving it away. Well, I won't be giving it away. It'll just be like pay shipping, because I'm not paying for shipping for a book that I don't know what it is. And I did read the synopsis, and someone's like, oh, just get over it and read it. I'm like, no, because I'd have to buy the first 2 books in the series, and I'm not spending money on books that I don't think are interesting. Like, I read the synopsis and it sounds romance heavy to me, so I'm not interested. But yeah, I got this one from HarperCollins Australia, and the bookmark's cool. It's very thin though. So I got that. We're about to head off to Dalby because we need to go to the sports store to have a look at the trophies, because if you didn't know, I'm organising a car show for the 31st of August in my hometown, and we'll be buying trophies for the awards for the car show. So we want to go have a look at them. We're just finished getting all our sponsorship money in, so we just need to have a look at ones and see what they're like before we decide on which ones we're going to go for, and then determine the pricing and see how many we can afford to buy with the sponsorship money to figure out how many categories we can have. It's a little all over the place. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to head off to Dalby, and we're also going to do some shopping for the store. because there's 2 fabrics that we're out of in the book sleeves that we can only get in Dolby. So yeah, I'm gonna head off and do that, and I'll talk to you guys later. I did listen to some of the Elvish. Curious so far, so we're good. Hey guys, so it's 5:30 on Monday, and I've gotten home from Dolby, obviously, and we went down to the post office to ship some orders, and I've just put dinner on because we're having stew. So I've listened to about 10% of Elvish by SG, I can't remember, and it's really interesting so far. I did not know anything about it when I started, so I'm curious so far. I feel like it's going to be a romance though, which is not ideal because I don't like romances, but as an audiobook, it's pretty easy. So as for physical book, okay, so out of the 3 physical books that I can read, well, I need to read before Biannual Bibliothon start, I have Crown of Coral and Pearl by Mara Rutherford, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I got an e-arc of that one. I've got Scorched Dragon by Amie Kaufman, and then I've also got Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon by Mary Fan, which is an e-arc as well. So I can choose from one of them. I think I'm going to go with Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon. I have the e-arc, but I also do have the hardcover, and I will be reading the hardcover, but I do need to review it. So I think I'm going to start with that one, but right now I'm just going to do some stuff for the business. I just got to confirm those orders are shipped and everything like that. And then, because I didn't get a chance to film my TBR for July this morning, once Dad goes to bed, I'll go and do that, because if I try and do it while he's awake, he just comes and interrupts me all the time, and it drives me fucking insane. So I will do that once he goes to bed, after dinner and everything. So yeah, the plan is, I think I'm just going to finish up what I need to, and then I'll start Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon when I've got the chance. But yeah, that's it for now. I will update you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, so I think I opened this package before, but I got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the replacement, in the mail, and I said that the top was dented. Hold on. No, I can't really get it to show. But now that I've had a look at it, there's even more damage to this book than there was to the original one. Like, there's not only... Oh, there we go, you can kind of see it there. Not only the dents, because when I opened it, the corner of the book was actually sticking out of the mailer. It was one of those cardboard ones with the pull tab, and the corner of the book was sticking out of the pull tab place. So the dust jacket is all dented. There's 4 pages on the inside that is folded over, and let me just turn the camera around so I can show you a little bit better. Hold on. So you can see the denting there and the pages that are folded over, and also it'll be kind of hard to see, but I don't know if you can see there's a crease that runs down here. It looks like the entire cover of the book was like bent over. You can just see like the lines of where it's creased. So originally I just thought it was the dust jacket that was damaged, and I was like, oh, righto, I'll just swap the dust jackets over, because you can't tell. Hold on, where's my other edition? Oh, I put it back in here. But you can't fully tell from the outside where the dents were from the pin badges from the original damage of this book. So I was going to swap the dust jackets over, but honestly, the original one looks in better condition than the replacement. The replacement's on this side, and there is a point, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on camera, but on the 3rd stripe down on the left, you can see there's pages dented kind of there as well. So the original one is in better condition than the freaking replacement. So I've just sent an email to Bloomsbury and sent them some photos. So we'll see what happens, but like, first one came damaged because of the fault of Bloomsbury. Second one came damaged. You know, this is getting ridiculous. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday at like 1:45, and this morning, hold on, let me pull this blind down, just so there's not so much light shining on one side of my face. So yeah, this morning we did some work for the business and also sent out some invitations for the car and bike show for the market stall people. So that was what this morning was consisted of. And then mum took me out for lunch because it's my birthday today. So we did that, and I've just gotten home and washed the dog because she's allergic to something. We're not 100% sure what it is, but we think it might be grass seeds. That or the town supply water, because the town supply is shit. Literally, Possum is allergic to it. She can't drink it. It'll make her sick. And neither can Roxy. It gives her the runs. She can't drink it. But we can't really wash her in tank water. That we don't really have a hose to our tank. We've got enough water, but we don't have a hose or anything that's got enough pressure to actually wash her. Like, the hose just dribbles out, so it would take like 6 years to wash her. So I'm currently doing this like 3-day thing where you wash her with the specific stuff for 3 days in a row, and it should stop her itching. We hope. We're not 100% sure, but it's on day 2, so we're trying. But yeah, so I just went out and washed her. She's currently tied to the clothesline, so she sits out in the sun, because otherwise she'll go and 1, roll in the dirt, and 2, she'll never dry because she's got long hair and the underneath of her hair takes forever to dry. So that's what's currently happening. I did read a little bit last night before I went to bed. Actually, last night, I don't think I updated you guys later. I started reading Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon. And then I went and filmed my TBR video for July. I edited that. While that was uploading, I went and took Instagram photos. And then I went to bed because it was midnight. So, Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon. What I've decided to do is, I saw this on Chloe from Books with Chloe's annotating video. And it's basically just, she puts a sticky tab every 50 pages, so that way when she gets to that 50-page mark, she can write down her thoughts, like her current thoughts for what's going on. So I've decided to try that out. I haven't done it every 50 pages. I've done it like when the chapter finishes every 50 pages. So not all of them are exactly 50 apart, but I wanted to finish it a chapter because that makes more sense. So I've done that because I used to, as you may have seen on previous videos, I've been putting a sticky tab in, like a little one, every 50 pages as like a goal. Every time I sit down to read, I will read the 50 pages and then I can get up, go do something else, and then come back, just so that way I have like a kind of goal to aim for. So that's kind of like this, and also some note taking in one. I'll still be annotating. I've just got a couple tabs in there. You can't really see them, but I just thought I would give this a go. So I am up to page 18 of this one. I'm up to chapter 3. I'm up to chapter 3. I'm not sure what that accent was. Yeah, I'm up to chapter 3. Right now, I think I'm going to go and set up outside and do some reading out on the lawn because it's a relatively decent day. It's not super sunny. I'm gonna go and read some of this. Hey guys, so it's, what time? About 11 o'clock on Tuesday, and I've just been reading, and I'm now up to page 154 of, where's the dust jacket? Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon by Mary Fan. I apologize, it's a little bit dark right now. My laptop is dead and I couldn't be bothered getting up to put the charger on, just so I have a light in front of me. We're moving on. Yeah, so I'm enjoying this one so far. I was a little bit iffy at the beginning because it was a bit slow and there was not much world building and not much explanation with the magic system, and it was just kind of very much, it was action packed. I will give it that. It was very much into it, but I was just not really connected. But I'm a lot more connected now and I'm really enjoying it. The world building is getting a little bit better. It's still lacking, and the magic system is definitely lacking an explanation. I have no idea how the magic system works, but this is like a mix-up of like magic and science, basically. Like, they can create these vehicles and devices and stuff that are like partially machine and partially magic, which is a really interesting concept, but I don't understand the magic system. Like, there's been no explanation. And then there's also, as well as the machines with magic and stuff, there's also spellmasters who control those machines but can also make actual spells, but they're very rare apparently. So yeah, I don't know much about it besides that, and I feel like it's a little bit lacking. I don't know why I'm holding it up. You can't even see what it is. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit lacking in that department, but I am only 150 pages in, so I'm hoping by the end of it we get some explanation about the magic. But I'm really enjoying the main character's point of view, and I'm enjoying one of the side characters. I did not so much enjoy one of the other side characters, which, if you have read this book, you may understand. He is just a prick. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Need a little bit more in the explanation department. It is really action-packed though, so that's good, but we need that kind of balance between action-packed and explanation, which I'm not currently getting. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head to bed. I might read a little bit more, as it's only 11 o'clock, just before I go to sleep, but I am gonna go into bed now because I'm getting chilly. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it is 10:14 on Wednesday. I don't know why I was being so specific. It's 10:14, just in case you're curious. So I finished listening to Elvish by S.G. Prince. I think that's the author's name. I finished listening to that a little while ago, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite. The audiobook was pretty good, as like the production wise of the actual audiobook itself was pretty good. And like I said, I did enjoy it. It wasn't my favorite story. It was a little bit romance heavy, but the romance did serve a purpose in the plot. So I'm not 100% hating on it. But yeah, the world was super interesting, and I liked learning all like the rules and the laws and stuff with the different races, because there's humans and then there's the southern elves and the northern elves, and like different things apply to different groups and stuff. So that was really interesting. I enjoyed learning about the world. I don't know if there's a second book in this series, because at the end of the audiobook it did say it was produced in 2019. So I don't know when this book was actually published. I should probably look that up and see if there's any. Well, there's got to be a sequel. From the way it ended, there's got to be a sequel, because it ended on a cliffhanger, like complete cliffhanger. Oh, I haven't even added it to my Goodreads. Oh, it's a trilogy. It's book 1 of a trilogy. So it was released October 2018. Book 2 is called Elder, and it's not out yet by the looks of it. Let me have a look. Book 2 is set to release November this year. Good to know. Oh, it's actually counted as new adult. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure it's the first like new adult book I've read. And there was a Twitter thread this morning that I was on that was discussing new adult books and why we need new adult books, which I 100% agree. But at the present, a lot of the new adult books sound really romance heavy to me, which is not something I enjoy. Obviously, I'm not a romance reader, so I don't tend to avoid them, because that's generally the vibe I get from them by reading the synopsis. So it would be good if we got some legitimate new adult content that wasn't just YA with an extra dash of romance and sex. That would be nice. Anyways, so I'm also currently reading Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon, and that is by Mary Fangan. We all know this one for the Shiny Book Challenge. And I'm currently, there's a piece of my hair stuck in there. I'm currently on page 222 of this one, so you can see my bookmark there. I'm over halfway. How many pages are we? About 370, so about 150 pages left to go. I'll read a little bit more of this tonight, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. There's still a little bit of a lack in the world building magic system situation, but it is really action packed, so you're kind of like distracted the entire time. But yeah, there is a lack in the explanation when it comes to the magic system and such, which I would like to know a little bit more about. So far for the MedievalAthon, I'm still naked, but I have a bow and arrow to defend myself for the people that are going to try and arrest me because I'm walking around the streets naked. I don't know. I'm still aiming for the breastplate, but it won't be a little while until I go for the pants. That won't be until the biannual bibliothon, so I'm gonna be walking around pantless for a while, but oh well. So yeah, that is it for now, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Thursday, I think it's Thursday, and I have a bit of a to-do list for today. I need to first off plug my laptop in so I can see what I need to do. So first off, I need to get the form and everything up for the Book Nerds book exchange. It's an international exchange that I run, and the August one, well, is coming up, so I need to put the form up before August. So I'll be doing that first because I need to get that up so people can actually enter it. And then I need to film some videos. I need to film my Fantasy Journey-a-thon wrap-up. Possum, what are you doing? I need to film a June book haul. I need to film the mid-year book freakout tag. So yeah, I need to film 3 videos, and I also need to edit one of them to go up today especially, and then another one that is a vlog, like the last vlog from the Fantasy Journey-a-thon. I need to fucking do that because I still haven't. Anyways, so yeah, that is it for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's 8:40 on Thursday, and today was freaking hectic. I filmed 3 videos, I think. I edited one and it went up. I haven't edited my reading vlog yet. I'll get there. But I was basically, well, besides filming, I was working on stuff for the business, and then that was basically it. I cooked dinner, and I've been doing some more business stuff, and I'm freaking tired because I got woken up at like 4 o'clock this morning because my cat had to go out to pee, which was fine. That happens pretty regularly, and I usually go back to sleep. But there must have been something hanging around because, my God, the dogs were going... Cat just touched my foot. The dogs were going off their fucking tree, and usually I can get my dog to shut up pretty quickly. Pretty easily. I just tell her to go to bed and she goes back to bed. I could definitely tell that something was around that was off that the neighbor's dog didn't like. Rox, mine, that is, Roxy's mine. She has about the same bark no matter what she does, whereas the Roddy next door, you can tell when there's something around because there's a difference in his bark compared to I'm bored and get the fuck away from my house. So after a couple of times of telling Roxy to shut up and her not listening, and I just let him go because there has been a lot of crime and shit around this area lately, which, you know, oh well. But yeah, so I just let them go. Then honestly, you've got to have a master's degree to get into our yard because our gate is not the easiest to figure out, especially from the other side of the fence. So have fun getting into our yard. But yeah, so I just let him go after that, but I didn't get back to sleep for like probably 2 hours, and then I got woken up at 7 o'clock by a phone call, and I didn't get back to sleep, and it's just, I'm tired. So I don't think I've read any more Stronger Than the Bronze Dragon since I last updated. I'm on page 222. I think that's where I was up to last night. And then I did start today because I was working on business stuff and I wanted to listen to an audiobook, and I started listening to Red Sister by Mark Lawrence, and I can use it for the Pair of Daggers challenge, which is to read a book with assassins, and this is basically a school for assassins. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's really interesting, and it's an adult, well, actually it's YA fantasy technically because of the age of the main character, but I have been told it's described as adult probably because of like how brutal things are, I guess. But yeah, so I'm listening to that one. I am enjoying it. It is fucking windy. Oh my god, it is ridiculous. There is shit hitting against all the shit outside. I can hear it. Just, it's driving me insane. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna go read for a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna last long because I'm tired as fuck. So I'll probably end up falling asleep. Hey guys, so I just got a parcel. It is Friday about lunchtime. I got a parcel from HarperCollins, Australia. So I don't know what this is. I don't think I've requested anything from Harper. I know I have a Shet and a couple others, but I don't know if I've requested anything from Harper. So I have no idea what this is. So it might be unsolicited. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we've got... Ooh, it looks like contemporary from here. I don't know what it is. Oh, actually, I do know what this is. This is for a blog tour. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I Am Change. That is for a blog tour. So this is I Am Change by Susie Zale. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that I signed up for a blog tour. I'm gonna have to check because I know there is one, but I can't remember the name of it, and I think this is it. So let me check that first. Yes, it is. So this one is for August, so we'll have to read this one. I can read it early August. It's not till the 19th is when the tour date starts. And I'll just read the synopsis because I did read it, but I can't remember now what it's about. It says, Lillian has learned to shrink herself to fit other people's ideas of what a girl is. Interesting. In Lillian's village, a girl is not meant to be smarter than her brother. A girl is not meant to go to school or enjoy her body or decide who to marry, especially if she is poor. So it says, inspired by the true accounts of young Uganda women. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I Am Change is a tragic but empowering story of how a girl finds her voice and the strength to fight for change. So this one sounded really interesting. It's just over 300 pages, 330 pages, so should be a quick read. But yeah, I was curious about this one, and like I said, I read the synopsis and it sounded interesting, so I signed up for the tour. But yeah, so I'm keen, and this is through Australian YA bloggers and readers, and also thank you to Harper for actually supplying the books for the tour. So yeah, you'll see a review for this one in August, mid-August, but yeah, I'm excited. So that's all the mail I got today. I did read some more of Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon, and I want to get this finished today because I only have 209, well, I'm up to page 299. I don't have 299 pages left. I'm up to page 299, so basically 300. So I've got 70 pages left of Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon. So I'm super keen. So yeah, I've only got 70 pages left of that one, so I plan to read that one today. Well, finish that one today. And also today I want to edit my reading vlog for the last half of fantasy, not half, like 3 days of fantasy journey-a-thon. And I also want to start editing this reading vlog so that way I've got most of it done, and then I can just add like the last couple snippets, because I do plan to finish this reading vlog off tonight because I like to have even numbers, and there's 10 days between the start of July and the beginning of the biannual MedievalAthon. So I'm doing 2 readathons of 5 days because I like things to be even. Yeah, so editing the 2 videos, going to pick up board, shopping, finish reading Stronger Than a Bronze Dragon, and going to the pub tonight. That's the plans. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it because otherwise I'm gonna sit here rambling all day, which is the story of my life, really. Hey guys, so I just wanted to end out this reading vlog here. As I said, I'm pretty sure I said in this video, I like to have things even. So day 5 is over and reading vlog's ending here. Day 6 to 10 will be a new reading vlog. So I will see you guys in the next MedievalAthon vlog.